Good morning. Good morning. This is Dre with Grind Major Day Trading. Hold on. Yeah, over here listening to a little music, watching the position. Hold on 1 second. Let me just turn that down. All right. Good morning. Like I said, this is Dre with Grind Major Day Trading, and thanks for checking out my recap today. Again, today's recap is not really a recap. It's going to be us watching some live trading that I'm doing right now. So check it out. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I don't know how long it's going to be on. I have my last position until 11 o'clock. So we're going to see what it does. But as always, I remind you, go to grindmajordaytrading.com where you can subscribe to trade plan, subscriptions, deviation level calculator, shop at the apparel store. You can do all kinds of stuff at the website, Grind Major Day Trading. So go over there and click courses and get started. And I'm going to be making an announcement really soon as well about working with me directly. So stay tuned for that. Secondly, as always, I'll let you know what the trade plan was, but I'll let you know after we get done watching my last position because I want to make sure we give that the attention that it deserves. But I'll let you know what I've done thus far and what I'm expecting to see. So what I've done thus far is I took my first position this morning was a daily. Now this definitely was the risk was a lot higher than what I normally like to get in. Normally I'm $100 and less, usually around 50, anywhere from 40 to 60 bucks usually. But today the cost was a little high, but I saw the opportunity. So again, this comes into proper management, always having that capital available to be able to get into a position if it does cost you a little more. So this was again, a daily position to expire at 4:15 this afternoon. And I got in at the just above the 28.85 level, just about 28.86. And I'll go over why when we go over the trade plan. And I got my, no, sorry, excuse me, I got my entry time at around 8:05 this morning. All right. As you can see, we found some support right here at 28.85. I gave it a few minutes to give me some confirmation that they were going to hold above, and I got in and rode that up into Tuesday's entry level, which Tuesday, this was obviously a previous Tuesday, not even of this week. I believe it was maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So again, just reusing levels because they keep showing themselves to be reliable support and resistance, and we're just following them. All right. So I got my exit with a price of $138. So that gave me a profit of $35 per contract, and I got out at 9:11. So roughly about 1 hour on that position, a few minutes more, but really good early morning position this morning, especially since we had to get in with risk higher than I really wanted to. I didn't want to, I just kind of wanted to get a nice profit and get out. I saw us holding above 28.98, which again, that same level. Saw us holding above that. We made a quick dip. I saw it as an opportunity to get in on another short-term buy. So I took another short-term buy. This one's going to expire at 11 o'clock. And I got an entry price of $52. So you can see this morning, the entry prices are a little bit higher than normal. So, because usually for a 2-hour contract, I'm usually not going to pay that much. Usually I'm going to pay around anywhere from 25 to 35 bucks. But this morning, again, the risk was a little higher. So I'm in at $52 per contract on my short-term buy. That's going to expire at 11. So that is where I am right now. And I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and going to come back. As you can see, we're getting some fluctuation, but more so we're getting closing to the upside on our short-term chart. And this is a 5-minute chart, by the way, just so we can see the detail in our movement and get those precise or as precise as possible entry and exits that you see me do so often. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and we're going to come back. It's 9:47, excuse me, 9:45, 9:44. We're going to come back a little, maybe a little after 10. I'm going to get us a little time, or if I happen to get my take profit order hit, or if I see the need to adjust my order and get out with another quicker small profit, I'll come back and let you know that as well. But whatever happens, whichever one of those things happens first, is when I'll be back. So I'll just pause to try to keep the video as short as possible. All right, see you in a minute. All right, looks like we are, let's just check in real quick. Pause my music. All right, so this is where we're at. It's now 5 minutes to 10. A few minutes have gone by since our second entry right here, and we got a crazy drop. Just took out, I'm sure, just scared lots of of buyers out of their position, but we held on, and I'm still in. So we're just, watching, waiting, managing. Again, understanding what I'm looking at, because this is a 5-minute chart. You're going to see a lot of erratic movement, but certain erratic movement means something. And this, they've definitely activated contracts so they can make a push. So, and as you can see, they're making that push. We're now at 2902, 2903, 2903 and a half. So we're definitely pushing. We'll definitely max out on this contract. I'm pretty certain. Let me just take a look at my phone. We're over, yeah, we're 2905. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to max out. If I'm not already taken out, I'm probably going to be taken out pretty soon, with my take profit hit. Yeah, it's getting pretty close. I got about maybe 2 more points to go before we hit our take profit. So I could, go ahead and take a, really nice profit now, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're just going to hold on. We're just going to hold on. And I will pause again, just to keep things concise. But again, whether we hit, we're probably going to be getting our take profit order hit probably, I'm pretty sure, sometime before 11. But either way it goes, I'll come back in just a moment and let you know where we ended as far as our level on the chart is concerned, and just kind of recap everything one more time, and then that'll be it for the morning's video. All right, so hold on, and I will be right back with you. All right, I actually I wanted to point out, so I came back really quick because I wanted to point out a really small gap to the upside. But again, just knowing what you're looking at, that's a good sign that we're going to continue that push to the upside. So let's take a quick look at the position. 10 o'clock, my 10 o'clock alarm just went off. So let's see how we look. Yeah, we're definitely pushing our way up there. Again, I'm just watching, making sure I'm not seeing any signs that we're going to top out and, just take a crash. And right now we're looking pretty good. So, I'm let me see. Yeah, we're definitely making a nice little push. So we're going to sit tight. I actually let everyone know yesterday that the move to the upside today would be really kind of choppy, and this is definitely a sign of that. So, like I said, we're going to kick back and let it do its thing. We're not going to get all crazy, not going to get all excited and flustered. We have a plan, and right now we are very much in profit as far as our position goes. And as I said, I got in here at 52. Right now, I'm currently $21 in profit per contract. So we're just going to kind of hold on and see. So I'll be right back with you. All right. All right. We are back, and I am out of my position, and I'm done for the morning. So let's kind of go over, and we're out right here, just below our target level. And we got out because we got a dip. And just a moment ago, we were stuck. So we're getting some movement to the upside, but I'm not worried about that. So let's go over what we have. So this morning, I got into a buy position at 804 for 103 per contract. And we got an exit on 138 per contract for a profit of 35. And that exit time was 9/11. We got that exit level at 28.98. Again, this was from a previous Tuesday that we traded as a buy level. We got another buy level here that we were using as a target. We got close enough to it to go ahead and take profit, because remember, we had just got $35 profit on our first trade. Here we are, $30 profit on our second trade. In the second trade, we got in at that same level on this dip. This red candle that you see here, when price dipped down, I took a second entry on a short-term buy. That was going to expire at 11. I got in 15 minutes after the contract opened. It opened at 9 o'clock. I was in at 9:15 for an entry price of $52. And as I said a moment ago, today, the entry prices, have been a little high. But again, this is why you have the capital there. We always go for $100 or less, ideally 40 to 60, somewhere around there. But, sometimes we have to come out of that range to get the entry level that we want. Because remember, price action, it's always about price action. So sometimes you have to pay a little more. So today was one of those days. So on a 2-hour, I like to stay around 20, 30 bucks, somewhere around there. But I got into that 52. And we got that level, the same level, used it as a buy, the same way we used it, the previous Tuesdays ago. And we moved up, got a sharp drop. I mean, I'm sure this scared a lot of people out of their position. I just sat here and waited to see if it was going to close, because again, this is price movement. The body is, where we're opening and closing. So I wanted to see where it was going to close. Not only did it make this sharp drop, but we got a close in the green. So that was a pretty good sign that this was to activate some contracts and get some momentum to go to the upside. Again, just monitor the position. We got pushes to the upside, a dip right here. But again, no closing below our last low. So continued movement. And then we got close to our target level. And I decided to go ahead and take profit. We were an hour in. At this point, it's 10:10 in the morning, and we're up $30 on this particular contract that we used 52 to get in. So that's definitely good enough for me. And I went ahead and took profit, and now we're out. So this one took about an hour as well. So our total day was about 2 hours long, and we're done. And again, just using levels that we previously used before. All right. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's recap. As always, go over to grindmajourdaytrading.com and get signed up to receive my trade plan. Today, the plan to the upside, if you can just give me a quick second, I'll go to my notes and I'll let you know what our upside plan was. Like I normally do every day. So I let everyone know that if we get price holding above 28.65, 28.65 was back here. Let me get the right drawing tool. 28.65 back here. All right. So if we get price holding above that, then we'd be in good shape to go to the upside. And as you can see, we did. This is that area, and price found support just above it and continued to drift to the upside, which is where we are now. And I said we would run into some resistance around that 28.90 to 93 to 95 level. 28.90 is right here. As you can see, we did run into some resistance. We got a dip, and let me just draw it for you so you can see it. And I'll take it off because I don't want to. All right, so that's 28.90. I said we'd hit some resistance around this area. And that's exactly what we did. We got dip, below here, went flat, dip below here, kind of went flat again. And this is where we got our entry. If you notice, we got our entry on one of those dips. When we got the dip and you notice the dip found its support, I just gave it some time to see if it was going to, try to make a push to the upside. And I waited a few minutes. We got a green candle. I got in on the next one, and we got our push. And I just wrote it out, and we went flat here for a minute. But again, just being patient, and just again, you don't hear the stress in my voice because we have a plan. Like we know where we're going before we get in, and that's key. This is what I teach you how to do. And I said in the plan, continuing on, I said if we get price holding above 28.93 to 95, we should keep going up to the 29.10 to 15 area. And right now we're at 29.08. So I got my exit at 29.07. All right, so there you have it. Just using, and I said, we would hit resistance around there, and if we get above that, it's going to be choppy to the upside, but we could see it continue on. So, there you have it. I'm out for the day. So there's my day. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Please go over to the site, get signed up to receive my trade plan every day. And I hope you all had a productive and a profitable, what's today, Thursday? Hopefully you all had a great day. And I will see you all later. All right, peace.